Hi, welcome back. I'm Helsi, and welcome to an episode of A Man Ew. I know I'm a little bit late in this, but who actually cares? So lately I've been getting a lot of politically charged TikToks, and mostly I just watch them and scroll by, and sometimes you get these people duetting other TikTokers' shitty opinions, and it's been depressing seeing other people actually have takes that are this awful that just ruins your mood for an hour. And I've been getting more and more of those, and you know what that means? More time for my mood to be sour. Hooray! Anyways, so this brings me to this TikTok, which I found which just upsets me. It's basically an audio of a man wanting for her to text him back sometimes, which is reasonable. It's not the end of the world if you text first, so what's the problem here? Here's the take I have a little bit of a problem with.
You act like I don't even exist. Like, why do I have to always text you first and call you first? Like, why can't you start?
Instant ick, literally ew. If you're talking to a guy and he starts saying things like, why can't you text me first? Why can't you make any plans? Why can't you be the one to come out to me? Let me tell you, he doesn't like you.
I'm sure a lot of men here had the same reaction as I had. What the fuck do you mean? And this has like 250,000 likes, which is astounding to think how many people agree with this toxic mindset. The thing people forget is that when you're dating, you get into a relationship where the point is mutual support, all in emotional, physical, mental, or spiritual. It has to be a two-way thing. And if he's at the point of telling you to text him first sometimes, you're not providing that mutual support. So what do I mean by this? Let's get philosophical for a minute. We all know Confucius and the golden rule: do not do unto others what you don't want to be done to you. This goes the other way as well. If you want to be treated well, treat them well. If you want to be respected, be respectful. And I know it's never that simple, but I carry this philosophy with my own relationship. I want her to be honest and open. That's why I'm honest and open. You get the point. If a man wanting to feel validation sometimes is an instant ick to you, one thing I'll have to say is that the world doesn't revolve around you, Stacy. You don't have to just take and take and take. It should be a give and take. And if you're thinking, be a man, act like one. It's become tiring to hear that, and I'm just 20. I have my whole life ahead of me. I'll just tell you to have some self-reflection and think about why you're having those thoughts. Men wanting to feel valid is not unmanly. And I saw this comment from your video saying, this is why Andrew Tate exists. It's the very first one. And no matter how much I hate his opinions on a lot of things he says, I can understand why he's famous, albeit preaching a very toxic mindset as well. I mean, if a person gets ridiculed, they'll stay away from that side, and that's why there has become a divide between men and women, and I think it's stupid, but that's besides the point.
I don't care what he tells you to get into your pants. I don't care what he tells you when you are there with him. I don't care how much he says he likes you. He doesn't like you. Because I've said it before and I'll say it again. A man that likes you will literally do anything. And the last thing he's worried about is who's texting who first. Because the first thing he does in the morning when he gets to work or after he gets his morning routine started is be like, good morning, princess. How are you doing? Good morning, beautiful. What can I do to make you happy today? And if that's not the kind of treatment you're getting, he doesn't like you. Let him go.
You should also ask yourself, what can I do to make him happy? As I said, mutual. It doesn't always have to be two sides that are always gonna oppose each other. You should find a middle ground, or in Greek, misotis, where we should agree that despite all our differences, we all are humans. We all want the same things. We all want to feel loved and to be able to love. At the end of the day, we're all humans after all. It doesn't always have to be man versus woman, where man is trash and women. What I keep reiterating is that you should balance yourself out. It's toxic as fuck to just take and take in a relationship when it's supposed to be mutual. So what inspired this rant is essentially this second video.
So there's a new epidemic going around. It's men wanting princess treatment.
Men wanting princess treatment. What the fuck does that mean? Let's continue.
can't. My one girlfriend was telling me this story that happened to her the other weekend, and she says this guy looked at her dead in the face and was like, I'm not gonna chase you.
Yeah, that's what she equates to princess treatment, not chasing over a girl.
There doesn't even need to be a backstory on this guy because he's so irrelevant, but he said, I'm not gonna chase you. First of all, you need the steps. Second of all, you want us to give you flowers? Third of all, is it a testosterone thing? Like, I actually don't understand what's going on, because there's been a lot of instances that I have seen men want princess treatment. And I'm just like astonished. I'm shocked.
It's not because of low testosterone, it's not because we want flowers. I mean, maybe some of us do. What he wants when he says that is that he wants his energy to be reciprocated. And if it's not, it tells him that you're not interested and he'll leave you alone. It's that simple. No reading between the lines, no hidden meanings. It's just that he knows that if it's not mutual from the beginning, there's gonna be a mindset that when he finally asks to be treated equally in terms of his emotional needs, because men also have emotional needs, there becomes a perspective of he only does effort in the beginning, which leads to problems in the future, eventually leading to breakups. This conversation saves him a lot of time and dedication in the relationship, which doesn't mean he wanted princess treatment. He wants what feminism wants, which is equality. And I guess that's it. That's all I want to talk about for today. I'll try to upload more frequently. Anyways, this is my face. I still feel uncomfortable, but this is a step I want to start with, showing my face. And yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. I'm gone. Bye. Is it good?